What's up? We live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to F.A.W.B, Forever a White Belt. I'm your host, Naughty Nate. And tonight, I have a couple guests on me. Have a couple guests with me tonight that are first time competitors at the Scrapyard event. They signed up. They've never competed there before. I'm doing a new segment for the guys that are signing up that have never competed at the Scrapyard. Kind of want to get their opinion on why they signed up, what they've heard about the scrapyard prior to them even going out there, and just kind of see what everybody's kind of thinking. Anyway, so tonight I have with me Doctor.
What's up, bro?
There he is, and Donovan. Welcome to the show, fellas. What's up? What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Hell yeah! How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, you?
I'm good.
I'm not doing bad, guys. I honestly, I spent today thing because I've been working out quite a bit over the weekend, and I'm old, so I need days of rest, bro. I need to recover. To be honest.
No,
How old are you guys, man?
Shit. I'm 23.
I'm 32.
You're okay. You're getting up there, bro. You're starting to know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm starting to feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. You need that little extra half day or some shit just to kind of, I'm right there, man. So let's talk a little bit about the scrapyard, man. Doctor, how'd you hear about the scrapyard and what made you want to sign up?
Well, I seen it on YouTube, like YouTube Shorts a lot. And then once I seen one girl posted on her story that it was in Washington. And I was like, wait, I didn't know it was in Washington. And then I started seeing that you guys had the Facebook, and I was like, damn, I could just sign up. So I started trying to sign up. But I've always wanted to try to get into fighting. When I was younger, I wanted to do boxing and everything. But the coach we had he promised fights but never got us fights, and we just boxed and never got fights. So I've always wanted to compete, but never got a chance.
All right. So what made so you just want to come out and really test your skill set and see where you're at?
Yeah.
All right, love it. Donovan, same question, bro.
Yeah, I've been following street beefs for like a long time, and then back in the day, I used to live in Alaska. I used to have my own little thing going in my basement with a bunch of my friends. We'd all just invite people on Friday nights and scrap down there.
Bro, we have the same thing at my gym. It's called Friday Night Pray for All. That's like an open mat. Just show up and let's bang, man. I love it.
That's how it was. It was all good fun. And, I seen the street beefs on YouTube, and then eventually I heard of Scrapyard and then found out they were out of Gig Harbor. And I was pretty excited when I moved down here to Washington. I had to find my way into the way to sign up and everything.
Mm-hmm. Was that difficult at all for you guys?
No, not really. Once you find just like the Facebook pages and everything, all the pages, it was pretty straightforward from there.
Yeah. Did you guys read through the rules and whatnot? We've seen it's crazy. Like some people will sign up and they just put their name down, but they never skim through any of the rules, anything like that. I know that's kind of a request from Fire Chicken. He's like, hey guys, there's a lot of information in here. Just glance at the rules a little bit. So that's good perspective though. What kind of training do you have, Doctor?
I've done MMA and boxing and wrestling, and I just street fighting my whole life basically.
All right. So you signed up as a level 0. You've been doing some, just pretty much been living life and just kind of living that rough lifestyle and getting in fights when you can, huh?
Yeah, or when I don't want to.
Yeah, School of Hard Knocks, bro. School of Hard Knocks. I've been through it too, man. Like I said, I was telling you earlier, I was a bouncer for 12, 13 years and all the freaking shitty clubs you can think of. Real life fighting, it's not as fun as competition fighting. I can tell you that.
Hell yeah, I hope to learn that.
Yeah, Devin, how about you, bro? What's your experience and background looking like?
I've just scrapped pretty much my whole life. I grew up the small kid, so I always had to fight my way up. But once I figured out that I actually enjoyed it, it became a normal part of my life. Me and my buddy, like I said, did it. And we ended up training a lot. Used to go to one like low kind of under the books kind of mixed martial arts class. That's what
Yeah.
I used to do.
Was it like in
But
a garage or something?
they were renting a small room in a rec center kind of
Okay.
deal.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad, but it was only like 5 or 6 people. So it was personal. It was nice,
Mhm.
and they weren't
How
charging.
that's always nice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so difficult to find training partners, guys. I mean,
it's
as you
Yeah,
progress in this, like people want to be involved, but they don't ever want to get out and train. It's like
yeah.
yeah.
it's a commitment, and yeah, man, I trust me, I know how that is too. So you said that you have a little bit of formal training. What'd you sign up as?
MMA level 1, maybe I think I said.
That's good. Yeah, I'd say you're about there, just based off of what you told me. What's let's go back to Doctor. What style of fighting do you do?
Uh, what you mean with like style I choose?
Yeah, what's your fighting style like? Like, are you an aggressive fighter? Are you kind of like a tactitional fighter? Are you looking to counter punch? Are you looking to like put the pressure on a dude? Are you trying to bang? Are
I
you?
like
I
to
mean,
bait.
you're doing MMA, so are you looking to
Yeah, I
just
like to bait
stand,
people.
take the guy down? Okay, you like to
Uh,
bang?
it'll either be the way I go is I'll either slam and attack or I'll bait. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
one of the two, and then because I'll do the Philly shell. That's my
Mm-hmm.
stance. So they always think my head's open, but I easily pop my guard and stuff like that. So I always bait like that, and that's how I've always been like with my street fights or anything like that. But also, if I know the person is bigger or stronger or faster, I'm gonna slam them and then get to my attacking.
Okay, so would you consider yourself more of a striker or grappler?
I'd like to consider myself both. Uh,
Both, well-rounded. I
yeah,
love it.
because
Okay.
I did boxing for a while, and when I was doing boxing, me and my homies would kind of jump each other all day long. We
What
had
is
a boxing ring, and we would jump each other 10 versus 1, just
10
because
versus 1? What kind of chance do you have at that? Shit.
the chance of if it happens in real life, then you're gonna survive. but
Yeah.
but we
Yeah, I
would
mean, it's a little different when you got 10 of your friends jumping you, and 10
nah.
people
It's
random.
my friends. I'm the only white friend, and I'm also
Oh,
like the
there you
smallest
go.
one. Like I'm 6 foot
Yeah.
1 and
Yeah.
180 pounds, and back then I was about 250. But
Uh-huh.
I've always been the
Big
smallest
dude.
one because
Yeah.
they're all Samoan and they're all
Oh, there
Mexican.
you go. There
They're all
you
big
go.
motherfuckers, but we would
Yeah.
always wrestle and fight, and we would just jump each other. So like every time they would get to jumping, like you would have
Mhm.
to slam them, you'd have to wrestle, but the other person's hitting you in the back. They
Yeah.
socking the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
getting beat up, so
Yeah.
you had to learn to throw them hands and grapple at the same time when we would do it.
Well, it sounds
And
like you're no stranger to violence, man. And I mean, you're going to be, that's going to serve you well
yeah,
going into these events, bro. 'Cause that's what these events are
yeah,
about. It's about violence, but it's also about community. And
yeah.
the scrapyard's really known for not just beating you up, but it's also known for building you up.
Hell
So,
yeah,
yeah, man, you're going to fit in just fine there, bro. If that's your mentality, you're going to find a lot of like-minded individuals.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Donovan, how about you, bro? What's your style of fighting? How would you kind of classify yourself? More of a striker, grappler? What's your plan?
Usually I start striking, but I'm not shy of going to the ground if it has to. I don't mind that at all. I've always tried to keep well rounded in whatever I do. So everything,
Right.
like I said, it's all fun for me. I enjoy it. It's all a learning lesson. And again, like you said, about part of the reason I like the scrapyard is because how much it builds people up. It's not just like I'm gonna go out there and kick somebody's ass. Fuck yeah! It's like now
Yeah,
we're a community. I like to think, that's kind of what
No.
I always wanted to base my fight nights around too when I was growing up.
Oh, I love that, man. Yeah, no, it's hard to find. I mean, the scrapyard. I don't want to. I want you guys to experience it, so I don't want to like take anything, from y'all. So I want you to experience it for yourself. But I can tell you, man, it's a unique experience because of the community factor, guys. I've competed at local events. I've competed, at amateur events all over the place. And when you go to some of these amateur events, it's really tribalism, which is understandable. I mean, people are there to hurt each other, right? So you're gonna want to be with your people. But when you go to the scrapyard, like you said, it's like, I mean, it's like extended family. After you've been there a few times, you start to see familiar faces. People are always welcoming. They want you to succeed. And because that, like, the organization is more about, I mean, like the event is more about gaining you notoriety and gaining the fighters, giving the fighters some experience. Um, there's not a lot of pressure on you to like compete or do something you don't want to do, which is also really nice, I feel like. Uh Here's a question for you, Donovan. Mindset. What drives you to compete? Is it personal growth? Are you just trying to test yourself? Or is this maybe something you're just checking off your bucket list?
It's pretty much always about personal growth for me. That's
Mm,
kind of what I based my whole life around. You know, if I'm not improving, then I'm not doing something right. So, you know, one way or
yeah.
the other, I try to leave myself better than when I came in, regardless if I get my ass kicked or not. You know, it's a win for me in my head. I'll learn something.
Hell yeah, man. You either win or you learn. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
right.
I mean, you right. I can tell you this already, man. You got the right mentality walking into this shit. Do you have any aspirations to, continue on? Like, what's your plan? Are you trying to go pro with this? Are you trying to do other amateur events? Like,
I mean, as much as it'd be pretty awesome too, like I don't know, I'm 32. It's kind of hard to see that happening, but I wouldn't mind like getting any kind of ring anywhere. It'd be good fun for me. So, and I think
yeah.
my kids would love seeing that too. They definitely want to. They're excited to see the videos of the fights coming. So,
Hell yeah, man. That's something to fight for right there, right?
yeah,
I love that, bro. Get the family involved. And the beauty again about the scrapyard is that it provides other opportunities for you. If you do want to pursue this farther than just going out and hanging out with us and getting some matches at the yard, because the organization is so well known and is growing constantly, it opens up doors for competitors that may be harder for you to get into if you're independent, So yeah, if you want to do that shit, it's there. Same question, doctor.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the question.
You're good, bro. What drives you to compete? Is it personal growth, testing yourself, or maybe checking something off your bucket list?
uh, to be honest, I've always wanted to fight. I've always wanted to compete ever since like I was younger. That's why I was always trying to find a way to train at any time, but I never got the chance to actually compete. It's something I've always wanted to see if I could do it, could take it to the next level. So like, and also it's like there's money in it if you can be good at it.
There is. There definitely is.
And so that's why I always want to
I
try.
love it. All right, man. Here's a question for you then, Doctor. What do you hope that the scrapyard community, or what do you hope to take away from the scrapyard community and your experience?
Uh, More like knowledge about fighting and learning to get better at everything.
I love it. All right. Same question, brother.
yeah.
Donovan?
It's got to be the same thing. I mean, just learning about yourself, getting better, figuring out a little more of who you are, and what you're capable of, and where you need to improve. That's kind of the goal. And
Mm-hmm.
then, like you said, it's building a community too. I
Mm.
think that's definitely a plus.
Yeah, 100%. How do you guys feel? And I'll start with you, Donovan. How do you feel about the fact that maybe your match could get seen, by hundreds of thousands of individuals?
Yeah, it's really.
First match. I mean, that's kind of, I don't want to add any pressure to anybody, but the potential's there. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, it's a little nerve wracking for sure. Like I'm not much of a personality. You know, I kind of keep to myself in life as much as I can. I don't like to be the showy type of person, but
Talk
I'm not
with your
afraid to.
fists.
I'm not too afraid of it. I already have a couple videos online of me when I was like 15, 16 years old on YouTube somewhere. So they're out there, but I'm not afraid of it.
Good, good. How about you, doctor?
Yeah, I do music, so like I'm not too worried about like being on camera or millions or thousands, hundreds, thousands of people seeing or anything like that. Like, but also I just don't even think about that. Like when I'm in the ring, I'm just gonna be in the ring to me.
That's
Like
what's up.
kind of like get a haze over my vision when I get into
Mhm.
a fight, and then it just takes over.
Man, if you can master that settling in, like control your nerves when you get in
Yeah,
there, that right there is going to be over half the battle, guys. Because I'm
yeah,
telling you, pre nerves going into the match, it's like nothing you never experienced. Maybe, doctor, you probably experienced it. Maybe because you it's like going on stage. But
yeah.
imagine,
That
going
killed me.
on stage and somebody's there to punch you in the face. You know what I mean? Like it adds a little something.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. All right. Some closing questions for you guys because I don't want to keep you guys too long. Okay. If you can send a message to your future opponent at the scrapyard, what would you say? And I'm gonna start with you, Donovan.
Man, that's kind of a hard one. I don't know. Future opponent.
Yeah,
Let's have fun.
let's have fun. There you
That's it.
go. That's it. All right. How about you, doctor?
I'm sorry, it's just a sport.
Sorry, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal.
I'm just saying.
I love the confidence, bro. And, that's important, man. It's important
Yeah.
to have that confidence. It's also important not to be overconfident, but,
Oh yeah.
this ain't
Uh,
nothing new to you. So I'm
yeah.
excited to see you guys out there on Saturday for sure, guys.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I appreciate you guys kind of taking the time out of your day tonight to kind of giving a nice little intro to the scrapyard community. How can the people find you? Let's start with you, Doctor.
I'm on like Instagram and Facebook, and I also got music on like Spotify. But you can just
Mhm.
look up Dr. James, and it should pop up.
Dr. James. Yeah, I'm gonna send me that link because I'm gonna check that stuff out too. I'd love to hear some of your music. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, Doctor. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm gonna let you go, man. You
Hell
take
yeah.
it easy. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Of
You have
course.
a good
Bye,
one, bro.
bro. Yeah. All right, Donovan, bro. How can the people find you?
I got a couple social medias like Instagram. So under what I'm gonna go under on the fights is Kill Smiley.
Kill
So it's just
Smiley.
one word, KILLSMILEY. But I don't get on those too much. Try not to. I get distracted by them too easy, so I try not to. But
Yeah,
they're
I'm
out there.
consumed by them. Yeah. Do you do anything else? Do you have any music or any shout outs you want to do?
I mean, yeah, I am starting up some music here with my nephew. Actually, he runs out of Tacoma. It's Ash Alley Studios. If you guys,
Oh, yeah.
they're making a pretty good name for themselves out here.
Love it. Hell yeah, man. Well, I can't wait to meet you on Saturday. And we're going to see how this goes, bro. All right.
I'm
Thank you for
excited.
taking the time. I'll see you
Thank
later,
you.
boss. Bye.
Later.
All right, that's awesome. Well, guys, some new faces coming to the scrapyard. Really looking forward to seeing these two individuals compete on Saturday, as well as some returning competitors. I know we got some bangers lined up. Punisher's going to be defending his 145 MMA belts. I believe. Let's see, we have Smasher Low coming back. Big Hurt's gonna be there. Gilchrist gonna be there. Flex gonna be there. Lights Out's always in the building, so he's gonna be there. Oh man, shoot, we had so many signups, guys. I believe we had 90 signups. So expect over 40 matches. Okay. And remember, it's a Halloween event. So feel free to dress up if you'd like. Just make sure you're not wearing anything that's going to interfere with the match, like a mask or, some kind of like weird weaponry or some kind of shit like that. Just be prepared to fight. And also, be prepared for the weather. Expect it to rain. Scrapyard is going to compete whether it's raining or shining or snowing or whatever. The show goes on. So be prepared or prepare yourself. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I kind of just want to get on here and introduce a few new faces to the Scrapyard community because it's such a wonderful community and we're so inviting and so welcoming. And we just love that, we're getting so many signups. And I'm really looking forward to these new faces and new competitors, man. If there's anybody out there that would like to help support the show, I'm also looking for sponsors. yeah, so hit me up. We talk a little business. I got sponsorship packages ready to go. I can send them your way. And also, we have a fundraiser going on to the end of the month. It's the Little Caesars fundraiser. Get your pizza and help support the Reptilian Top Team. All the profits and everything go towards the team, travel costs, equipment costs, training costs, all that stuff. Yeah, we appreciate all the support. And yeah, if you guys would like to stop in and get some training in with me this week, I will be at Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu Wednesday, 5 to 7 p.m. Stop in. Let's get some rounds in. And I won't be at Friday Night Free for all this week just because we're doing the event Saturday. So that's off this week. But I'll be there around noon. So if you want to stop in and get some training with me on Friday, stop in at noon. And yeah, I'll be there with Punisher. We're going to get in a nice little pre-training before the event. So yeah, looking forward to that as well. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday night. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys all soon. Good night.